The year is 2019. The month is July. Sherbetquartz posts, trying to draw upside down art challenge. It was awful. It was a disaster. I consider this to be my worst video. It is not the video with the least amount of views, nor is it my oldest or earliest video, but I do consider it to be the worst. We're gonna watch it together, hold on.
Today I'm gonna try and draw upside down. Please wish me luck.
The video quality, the audio quality, the lighting. You can tell I'm nervous too, like, it's just really bad.
So for a little while now, I've wanted to attempt to draw something upside down. I don't know why.
The editing too, why are there so many pauses?
I just think it would be really cool. So I'm actually gonna put effort into this as much as...
Why do I sound so do I sound like that all the time? The quality's bad, the video, the audio, the lighting, my voice, the editing, just everything about it. And that's not even mentioning the artwork in this video.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the whole thing was a disaster. So today I'm remaking my worst video. I think the reason why I chose to recreate this video in particular is kind of self-explanatory, but also mostly I just feel attacked and assaulted by the awful quality of the artwork in that video. I don't even think that was good by 2019 standards for me. I think I could have done better, and I can most certainly do better today. I hope that I'm not being too overconfident here because I haven't drawn it yet, so here's fingers crossed I don't absolutely muck this up and this video ends up being cursed and awful and I might have to recreate it again. I mean, that might be fun actually if it goes wrong, but that video, trying to draw upside down, is still up on my channel, so if you would like to go and watch a car crash in action, you absolutely can. I will leave a link in the description. I'm never gonna discourage people from clicking on more of my videos because I need the views. But it's bad. It's like, it's kind of difficult for me to watch because it's really cringy. But without any further ado, can you tell that I'm trying to put this off? Let's start actually drawing. I mean, this is so outside my comfort zone because the thing is, even if I'm drawing something that I'm unfamiliar with, I still have that kind of same structure to follow with like my construction lines, but because this is upside down, it's like I'm completely lost. I guess we'll start with a circle and go ahead from there. Now I regret being so overconfident about being able to improve this. How hard can this be, really? Because, I mean, I understand the structure of things, and I understand, like, how bodies are shaped, kind of. So how difficult can it be drawing it upside down? The urge to turn this around and just look at how I'm doing is so strong, but I won't, because that's not the challenge. The challenge is to draw it upside down. The shoulders are giving me a lot of trouble. For some reason, drawing them upside down is just such a different experience. Like, I'm really struggling with the shoulders. I feel like they look really weird, but I'm trying to not just do too simple of a shape. I'm trying to actually give it a little bit of dimension just to make the challenge more difficult for me, apparently. But I'm trying to have her one arm like down like this, and I'm gonna try and give some movement to the skirt so that she's kind of like holding it. I don't know, maybe there's a breeze or something and she's like holding it down. I don't know, just to have her one arm in front of her, and then this arm is going to be up in like a peace sign, kind of similar to the old drawing. So far so good, I think. We just gotta stick with it and see where it goes. I feel like this is such a basic body shape and such a basic pose. I think I could have had the whole thing drawn by now if I were doing it right side up. But yeah, no, upside down is just so much more difficult. I feel like I'm really struggling with the shoulders still and the arms. They don't look quite right. It isn't quite proportional. This arm is wrong. I definitely need to change that. I think maybe like the creases in the clothes and stuff is pretty similar to the way you would draw it right side up, so I'm hoping that looks okay, but I might be completely wrong. Something's so off about this and I like can't tell what it is. That's the worst part, is like I can't tell what it is I'm doing wrong. So, why doesn't it look right? Are these in the complete wrong place? Oh no, I can't tell what I'm doing wrong, but it looks incorrect. It's supposed to be more front on than it is like side, but maybe I'll just change it to a 3/4 perspective because that's what I do like 90% of the time. I've been trying to break out of that habit of doing everything from a 3/4 view, but I feel like in these circumstances I need to stick with what I know. Okay, I think I've been putting it off for long enough. I need to do the face and hair. I am really nervous about doing the face. I feel like it's going to turn out really badly. The old video, I feel like the face was the worst part. I mean, the whole thing was bad, but I feel like the face was the worst part. So I am very nervous about this. But, you know, stick to what you know, do all the little construction lines. I love to do these little circles on the face just to, like, get a feel for where all of the different elements are. It just helps me to, I don't really know how to explain, like it just helps me to plan things out. Like I like doing little circles for where the eyes will go, and then the cheeks, the chin and the nose, and then do the like brow like this, and it looks really weird for a bit, but it just helps me to get a feel for where everything is placed. I don't normally draw people upside down, but when they're right side up, this helps normally. I have no idea how this looks. I feel like it looks stupid, but I can't tell. Oh no. I have no idea what this is going to look like when it's flipped around. I feel like technically that's the shape I would normally draw for a mouth, but who knows? That could be completely off. It could look really stupid. And I have no idea. No idea at all. That's kind of nose-ish. It may not be nose, but it's nose-ish. Getting the other eye to match is a task and a half under normal circumstances, but drawing upside down, I have no idea if I'm gonna get the eyes even remotely proportional to each other, because I struggle right way up. So I'm just taking it slowly, line by line on each side, trying to match it. That looks wrong. That looks incorrect. I feel like that's not too bad, but I might be completely wrong. I'm starting to like feel defeated, like something's not right about it and I can't tell what it is. Oh, the longer I look at it, the weirder it gets. Like I can't tell. I've been staring at the face for a while and I still don't know what's wrong with it. I'm gonna move on to the hair anyway, and then maybe I'll change some stuff afterwards if I don't know if I see anything. It's gonna have to just stay like this for now, and I'm gonna hope for the best. I'm honestly not sure how this looks right side up. Here's where we're at. Not the most dynamic thing I've ever drawn, but considering it was upside down, not too bad. Absolutely no idea how it looks. But I feel like it can't be that bad, because I've put a lot of time into, you know, just making sure everything is okay. Yeah, I mean, I could mess with it for hours. I've literally been sitting here staring at it and putting off completing it because I feel like there's things I should change, but so I'm gonna line this and probably cut that footage out because it's pretty boring. I'm just gonna literally trace what's here, and then I'll see you in a second for the colouring portion. Okay, that's the lines done. I'll probably do a couple of little details around the edge at the end rather than right now. I think I want to just move on to the colouring. I think so far so good. I can't tell. It's so difficult to know like what I'm doing wrong, but I've just got to trust it. I've got to trust the process. I just got to go with it, and we'll see. So I'm going to pick out some colours and we're going to colour it pretty similar to the old version. I'm not sure how much I can possibly mess this up now from this point onward. I feel like the drawing of it was the most integral part of drawing upside down, and I feel like the colouring should be fairly straightforward, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's going to really trip me up. I'm going to try and decide what angle the light is coming from, I suppose, and we'll see how we go. What do I normally do? I normally have the light kind of facing the character's face, so that like the face is never in shadow, so I normally put the shadow like behind the character. That just tends to be my like default, unless there's a particular type of lighting that I'm trying to achieve, but just for basic drawings where I haven't really thought about the lighting too much, that's my like default go-to, is just to put the shadow behind the character or below the character so that their face is like always lit and not in shadow. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do here, and that shouldn't be too much more difficult upside down than it is right side up. So that's what I'm going to go for, and we'll see how it goes. I feel like I've been saying that a lot, but we'll see how it goes. So here is the finished product. I still haven't looked at this right side up. Sorry, I didn't have too much to say while I was colouring. I found that the colouring was pretty much just how I colour everything. I didn't find that there was too much that was particularly difficult about the colouring with it being upside down, so I've probably skipped past a lot of that footage in the edit. But here's the finished product. I ended up not adding too much extra to it. I did a little bit in the background. I decided to draw these like little petals or something, just like flowing down, just to add something to the background, and a couple of sparkles, but I didn't want to add a major background. I also just outlined the character in blue, and I'm gonna sign this now, and who knows what it's gonna look like when I turn it around. Where should I, I'm confident that it's gonna be good, so there it is officially. I am incredibly nervous to see what it looks like because I don't know. I think it turned out okay. Like, I'm pretty sure that the anatomy is at least somewhat acceptable, but who knows. So I'm stalling again. I'm stalling. So without any further ado, we're just gonna have to do the big reveal. I'm nervous. Can we just leave it like this and never look at it upside down? Okay, let's turn it around. I'm so scared. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yo. Yo, how did it look so much different upside down? I'm devastated. I don't know how to explain to you how devastated I am. You know, okay, I'm gonna give myself the benefit of the doubt. It's only the face that's bad, let's be real. I don't know how to explain to you how disappointed I am in today's video. Y'all, it's bad. Hopefully, this video was still a tad more entertaining than the 2019 version. The point of this video, you know what, let's focus on that. The point of this video was to recreate my worst video ever, which was trying to draw upside down, that I posted in July of 2019. And hopefully this video was more entertaining. There is something terribly wrong here. If we cover the face, bear with me, okay? Don't leave. If we cover the face, it's not that bad. As I suspected, the colouring is fine. I feel like colouring doesn't get much more difficult upside down. It's pretty much the same process, but it's getting the proportions and the anatomy correct that's the difficult part. And I feel like the hair looks way better in this year's version. It actually looks like it has some weight to it. It doesn't look like it's flowing off in different directions and not applying to gravity like the 2019 version. So there's that. I'll take that as a win. Considering the circumstances, not too bad. The hands look fine. acceptable. Not the best hands I've ever drawn, but acceptable. I'm really trying to make this seem better than it is. The face is bad. The face is real bad. How did it turn out this badly? I stared at the face for such a long time upside down, and I was like, nothing I can do to fix it. I even said multiple times, roll the tape back for a second. I've been staring at the face for a while and I still don't know what's wrong with it. The problem with this is I feel like something's wrong, but I really don't know what to fix or how to fix it. Something about this seems off, but I don't know what it is. I drew all the construction lines. How did the ear turn out that badly is my question. How did the jawline end up down here? How did that happen? Something terrible happened here today. A travesty. An utter travesty. I don't know what else to call it. Devastating would be another word. Apocalyptic, possibly. In my good sketchbook. Now I'm glad that I didn't draw it this way so that my wrist wasn't hurting the whole time, and so now when I do a sketchbook tour it will be upside down when we happen upon it. I could sit here and just wallow in utter despair for however long, you know, I'm good at rambling, but I'm gonna wrap up this video. That is it for now. I need to go and cry for a while. I need to get over this. I need to get it out of my system. I need to not be looking at it anymore. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.